What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? I appreciate you for joining me. If you're on the Feel the Beat web radio station, thank you for getting up at 6 a.m. to listen to me. It means a lot, and I appreciate you. If you're listening to me on my other platforms, thank you so much for pressing that play button. I couldn't do this without you. Your support means so much. Pressing that play button shows me that you support, and I thank you. All of my new listeners, welcome. I hope that I say something that will uplift, motivate, and encourage you. Maybe if you know someone else that could benefit from one of my episodes, you can share my content. I would really appreciate that. So let's get into this podcast on today. I want to start out by saying some affirmations, some motivating affirmations that I found to be very helpful and useful. And I just want to share them with you. The first one, I am improving myself and getting closer to my goals every day. I may make mistakes, but I can recover and keep going. I do not need to lose hope over a minor setback. I can keep my chin up. Every day, I move forward on a track of healing and self-improvement. I've gone through hard times before, and I can overcome anything. I will face the world with confidence. I am confident that I can make the right decisions. I am a woman, not a girl. I am capable of forgiving myself for my mistakes. You know, I believe that I always say self-love is the foundation for everything. Everything starts with self-love. And sometimes in our lives, we have situations that happen. We are in relationships with people that don't deserve us, for one, but put you down, discourage you, talk about your appearance, make you feel like you're nothing. But I'm here to tell you that once you come out on the other side of that, you're going to be okay. That was only one season in your life. That was only one chapter of your life. That's not your entire life. That's not what the Most High put you here for. It's to be anyone's punching bag or just be someone's doormat. You know, words are very powerful. And oftentimes when women have been verbally abused, sometimes people downplay that and think that because it's not physical abuse, it's not really serious. But any woman out there or man that's gone through something traumatic as verbal abuse knows that it's still abuse. majority of the time when people are dealing with that situation, it's done behind closed doors. It's not in front of other people. It's behind closed doors. And the person that's responsible for making you feel low, making you feel like dirt, making you feel disgusting, their words are powerful to us because this is somebody that, you love. You would think that this person would never hurt you. This person doesn't want to see you crying. This person is supposed to respect you. So the people that have been verbally abused know what I'm talking about. It seems like that's the worst hurt in the world. Somebody coming at you and calling you out of your name, talking about your appearance, comparing you to other women or men, talking about just you as a person, telling you that you're not enough, you'll never be enough. You can't do this right and you can't do that right. Telling you how other people were better than you. I can't say that one abuse is worse than the other, but what I can say is someone constantly verbally abusing you is a traumatic experience. It can weigh on your confidence. If someone came up to you and said, "You're so beautiful," to a person that's been verbally abused, emotionally abused, you don't see what they see. You see what that abuser told you that you are. And I know that the people that have gone through that know exactly what I mean. You don't see how smart you are. You think about that person that just got through calling you dumbass, telling you that you'll never be smart enough, or they're smarter than you, or you're not good enough to graduate, you're not good enough to land certain jobs or careers, just for literally no reason. And then when you go tell someone, they'll look at you like you're crazy, like you're lying. Because don't forget, all of that was done behind closed doors. No one else can see or hear other than the people in the house. So everyone else would think that you're crazy, especially if the abuser or the narc, the manipulator, has told everyone that you're crazy or that you're lying on them or you're making up stuff. People are going to be looking at you side-eyed, thinking that you're lying, especially if you're quiet and you don't really talk much, or you're not on the scene, you're not all out in the public, people don't really know you like that, they're inclined to believe this manipulator. It sounds juicy. It sounds like the latest gossip. She's crazy. She's making up stuff on that person. She's lying. That sounds juicier than that person has been abused mentally for years and has gone through traumatic experiences from someone that they thought was supposed to love them. Someone that's looking like a stand-up person to the community, but behind closed doors, turn into a monster. So, any of you that have ever gone through that at any point in your life, I just want you to know that you're not what they said you are. You are what the Most High says you are. And if you have not taken time to find self-love and to work on yourself because of what you went through, then I advise you to do that. No one is perfect. And if you're embarrassed, like I found out that a lot of women and men are, they're embarrassed to talk about this. They are. I can relate. They don't want anyone to know. If you're embarrassed, it's okay. Work on what you need to work on in silence. And eventually, if you're willing, share your story one day, whenever you're ready. Because the things that you went through may help someone else not to go through that. You may encourage someone else to hang on, to have faith and know that better days are coming. You may encourage someone to know that the Most High did not put you here to suffer for the rest of your life. You may be the one to encourage someone to know that they are loved and that they are someone. That person that mistreated them and made them feel like shit, because that's what it is. Excuse my language, but that's what it is. That person that made them feel low knew all along that they were hurting them, but they didn't care. And sometimes they boast and brag about hurting their victims. They laugh when the victims are crying. Sometimes they'll even say that you're too emotional. Why are you crying? As if they haven't done anything. I'm here to encourage you to hang on because the Most High sees everything. He sees all. And don't you think for 1 second that someone that's hurting you or mistreating you is going to just get off scot-free and no karma is going to hit them. Don't believe that for 1 second. Most of the time, the narc or the manipulator will tell you that they don't even believe in karma. Nothing's going to happen to them. You're crazy. You're wishing bad on them because they're not doing anything. Playing mind games. But I tell you what, you, that abuser, and the Most High knows exactly what happened. And people have to answer for mistreating good people. And oftentimes, those good people were sent by the Most High to help you heal. They were sent to show you how to love. They were sent to show you that there was a better way to treat people. But they failed the test. Most of them took pleasure in watching people suffer. Oh, but I believe that better days are coming. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. If you're going through that situation right now, hang in there. Keep doing the work on yourself. If you believe in the Bible, get in your Bible. If you believe in praying, pray. Take this time for you. And don't worry about that person that mistreated you. Their day is coming. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to wish anything on them. You don't have to say one word. Just keep being you with your amazing self, with your beautiful self, and your loving self. You know, they tried to change you. If this relates to you, then I'm talking to you. If it doesn't, I'm not talking to you. They tried to change you. They tried so hard to turn you into them. They tried so hard to make you turn away from the Most High. But you are so strong. Stay positive. and know that life is about to be great for you. Keep doing the work. You know, I know that this episode is not for everyone, but you may know someone that has gone through abuse, financial abuse, physical, emotional, whatever. All of it is abuse. If you know that someone is going through something like that, check on them. Because I promise you, every day is not going to be sunny for them. There are days when they're going to feel so alone. There are days when they just need someone to talk to. They may even need someone to just come over and just listen to them. Not speak, just listen. Let them talk, let them vent. That would be most helpful if you know. If you have a friend or family member and you may feel like something like that can be going on, don't invade their life and their personal space by, asking them, are you being abused? Like, don't come at anyone like that. I think that's rude and actually disrespectful to come at them like that. You should allow a person the space and the freedom to come out and tell you what's going on. Maybe they're not comfortable with you. Maybe you don't make them feel like they'll be heard. It's all about being comfortable. If you're comfortable with someone, then more than likely you'll open up and talk to them and tell them some things, what's going on with you. But when a person does open up to you and tell you something so private and so personal like that, please be respectful. Don't take that personal information and go tell anyone else. Don't take that personal information and just do nothing with it. Clearly, they confided in you for a reason. Check on your friend. Check on your family member. Make sure they're good. Because I promise you, most of the time, if not all the time, that mental abuse, verbal abuse, is behind closed doors. And you won't even know what's going on. You may think that your family member or your friend is okay. It may look like they have the perfect relationship. But if you could be a fly on the wall when they get home, you see so much and you hear so much. I just don't understand why any human would want to deliberately and outright hurt another human. Now, I could understand if you give them a reason to. Now, if the situation goes both ways and there's two people calling each other names or just being rude and disrespectful, then okay, I get that, I guess. Yeah. But to literally be a bully, because that's what it is, you're being a bully to someone that would never hurt you, would never disrespect you. To just be a bully and just feel so comfortable with being disrespectful. I don't understand how those people sleep well at night. But I know they do. They sleep very well. Snoring and all. I just don't get it. Maybe it's not for me to get, but I think that the world needs so much love. If we just love on each other and be happy for each other and encourage each other, this world will be a better place. Just for no reason, just out the blue, just tell someone that you love them. Just tell them that you hope they have a blessed day or an amazing day. And mean it. Don't just say it because it's cute to say or you think that they may want to hear that. Like, actually be happy for people. Actually mean what you say. Because I promise you, when you give off that type of energy, it's coming back to you. The same energy, the same love that you so freely share with other people is going to come back to you tenfold. And then you'll have so much joy and peace. And just for no reason, you'll smile. It'll make you just be an all-around cheerful person. And then that'll be contagious. And then maybe someone else will feel that same vibe. Maybe they'll smile and just be joyous and grateful, humble. And then it just goes on and on. Before you know it, everyone around you, your whole circle, would just be happy and positive, just loving on each other, just because. No motives or nothing. I will continue to talk about and spread love for as long as I can, because that's where I am right now in my season. I'm all about spreading love and being happy. And on that note, I am going to end today's podcast. Thank you all so much for joining me. It means a lot when you all press that play button and listen to me go on and on and on about life, about things. I appreciate you so much. I am going to get off here and go ahead about my day, but I want you all to know that you are amazing. You are so loved. You're going places in life. And no matter what you strive to do, be positive.